Hello there and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn all about the Drentsche Patrijshond, a versatile breed that is capable of many things. We've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you find yourself drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. Dog breed history. The Drentsche Patrijshond evolved from Spanish pointing dogs known as Spionnen that traveled through France to reach the Netherlands in the 16th century. These canines were known as partridge dogs in the Netherlands. These dogs were preserved as purebreds rather than being crossed with other breeds, as is common elsewhere in the country's eastern region, particularly in the province of Drenthe. The rural province of Drenthe was unique in that it granted the privilege to hunt to even the ordinary gentry. As a result, a dog was required to aid the local mayor, farmer, and landed populace in their hunt for different small wildlife. The Drent served as that dog for more than 300 years. In addition to alerting the households of guests to the farm or estate and serving as a pet par excellence, the dog was expected to put meat in the pot. Because of this, the Drent is the perfect hunting dog for those in the US. They're not only beautiful additions to the family, but also clever enough to be beneficial in hunting various species. The Drent always has the urge to hunt all upland game, and waterfowl is an incredible watchdog who doesn't display fear or hostility and makes a great family pet, focusing on creating a great pet for kids. These three pillars are still the defining criteria for what constitutes a Drent today. On May 15, 1943, the Dutch Kennel Club recognized the breed. Appearance. The Drentsche Patrijshond, often called the Dutch partridge dog or just the Drent, is a hunting dog breed from the Netherlands that resembles the Spaniel types in terms of looks and personality. The Drent's coat is regarded as being half long, which refers to body hair that is short and curly or virtually flat, with feathering on the neck, the back of all the legs, and the tail. The Drentsche Patrijshond is an ancient breed, so specific guidelines exist for its growth. A typical Drentsche Patrijshond will be on the medium-sized spectrum. Nevertheless, some may be smaller or bigger than usual. Most are between 40 and 60 pounds and 21 to 25 inches tall at the shoulder. If your Dutch partridge dog is spayed or neutered, you won't notice many changes between the sexes. However, the male Drent will grow somewhat more prominent than the female. Temperament. The Drentsche Patrijshond is renowned for being a pleasant companion and often performs well in activities like agility competitions and other canine sports. Originally bred as a hunting dog, the breed was also well known for its friendship after the hunt. It is kind, devoted, and vigilant. Although it is advised that before selecting if this European breed suits you, you should consider your family and your living arrangements. It does, however, need a lot of activity, and it may get boring if not provided enough stimulus. As a result, most prospective owners would find it an excellent breed, but not everyone would find it ideal. Socialization. The Dutch partridge dog will form strong bonds with its owners and get along well with kids. In fact, the breed thrives in households with kids who are eager to throw a ball or toss a frisbee because of its love of play and the overall need for activity. However, you must use caution while handling tiny animals due to the breed. This breed may not be appropriate for elders because of its need for activity. Since it requires mental and physical stimulation to stay awake, it may become boring and destructive if left home alone for a long time. The Drentsche Patrijshond is prone to pursue small animals because, like other hunting breeds, the partridge dog has preserved part of its predatory drive. This includes cats. However, they may still develop intimate relationships if you introduce them while they're young. It shouldn't be left alone with smaller animals. Still, it usually gets along with other dogs and coexists peacefully with them in its own house. This breed may benefit from early socialization, even though it is sociable and seldom displays hostility. More than just exposing the dog to people is involved in socialization. It entails ensuring the dog can adapt to novel surroundings safely and acceptably. Both you and your dog may experience less stress and anxiety as a result, and your dog will live a fuller life. Grooming. The Drent is a single-layer breed like the Fieldline Setter or Brittany, with a half-long coat that sheds twice a year. The Drent may create a lot of dander, particularly while shedding, and is not thought hypoallergenic. The Drent doesn't need a lot of upkeep, but it does need some attention beyond weekly brushing. In most cases, a weekly grooming session will take care of everything and keep your Drent from requiring a bath unless they get into anything smelly. To eliminate dead hair and make sure your dog is comfortable, brush with a comb and then a pin brush. Weekly examination of the ears and nails with the proper use of a Mars coat rake, comb, pin brush, and boar bristle brush to shine the coat. Managing the seasonal transition is often done with ease. You must also brush his teeth at least 3 times a week with canine toothpaste. Some owners of this breed claim that the ear is the hardest part of maintaining a Drent. To clearly observe the natural contour of the ear leather, remove overgrowth. To simplify the procedure, you should begin grooming sessions when it's a puppy and do it often as a fun exercise. Exercise. Drents are clever hunting dogs who need stimulation and frequent exercise. You must work out for at least an hour to 90 minutes daily, regardless of the weather. They make great trekking companions, but they might also be beneficial for agility or other action sports that need mental and physical focus. While the dog will appreciate going on walks and hikes, it will also benefit from participating in agility or canine activity that challenges its body and mind. Bear in mind that a Drent will put up with as much activity as you're prepared to give, as it is inappropriate for this species to have sedentary lives. When feasible, transport your Drent to a secure area so that it may run about and explore. Training. Due to their hunting abilities, the breed is regarded as clever. It can take up new orders and understand expectations. At the same time, the Drent gets bored quickly and might be obstinate. This indicates that it'll benefit from shorter training sessions. You'll probably get the most remarkable results if you can do training in a quick game. It also has a strong desire to please its owners, so it'll learn and follow these new orders to win your favor. As with other breeds, treats are also effective, but if you use them to supplement your training program, avoid giving your dog high-fat or high-calorie treats and account for these factors when determining a daily meal quantity. Diet and nutrition. Drents don't need specific diets, although it benefits from a high-quality approved dry food that contains an adequate amount of nutrients. This hunting breed will gain weight just like any other breed if it's overfed and under-exercised. The Drent needs a diet with sufficient protein since it is an active dog. Even more, protein will be required if your Drent frequently engages in canine sports or hunting. While working and hunting dogs benefit from a diet that contains at least 30% to 35% protein, active dogs need around 25% protein. Your dog should be fed based on this weight. If you want your dog to gain or lose weight, increase or reduce this. Feed your dog the appropriate quantity of food for their present weight if you're going to keep them at their current size. In addition, clean water needs to be accessible at all times. Health. To a large extent, Drents are a healthy breed. However, it is susceptible to health issues. Hypothyroidism, cryptorchidism, hyperuricosuria, severe responses to dangerous insect bites or stings, and missing teeth are a few more examples of possible health problems. As with many breeds, all breeding stocks should be checked for hip and elbow dysplasia. Being cautious during the Drent's fast development stage is recommended because of the hereditary and environmental influences that might lead to joint dysplasia. Bear in mind that some dogs may be effective, but this is not indicative of the breed as a whole. Is this the right breed for you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Consider becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos, plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.